Thanks for staying with us tonight. I want to remind you that we are busy all night long updating scores on our Facebook and Twitter pages. Just search WCBD or Brendan Clark. Also, we have highlights on our website, countdown2.com. Feel free to join the team. Send us your pictures via Facebook and Twitter. For now, though, back to the highlights. Evan West, what you got?
I've got Woodland, Brendan, coming off a much-needed win last Friday and looking for another tonight. We head up to St. George for Woodland and Bamberg-Ehrhardt. It's week 4 and some teams still trying to figure out how to snap that football. That's a safety. Bamberg-Ehrhardt jumps ahead by a deuce. Next drive for Bamberg, Kershaw Orr gets the handoff. Doesn't get much. He's stuffed, but they do not stop giving the ball to this guy, and they are smart to do that. He gets the pitch right here, muscles his way up to the 8-yard line, and finally they would cap it off with a handoff to who? Mr. Kershaw Orr right there for the touchdown. Bamberg-Ehrhardt shuts out Woodland 43-0, the final score. Down to Hilton Head Island, Palmetto Christian back on the field against Hilton Head Prep. Finns on top 10-0 early on PCEA. Second half action, it's Tyler Fox hitting E.J. Churches, who's laying out like a babe on the beach to make that catch. Sets up a short score from Fox right here. Hilton Head jumps ahead 17-0. Next possession, more from the Fox. He calls his own number, lumbers forward, and later he would find Churchich again. This one in the back of the end zone for 6 points. A 25-yard touchdown. PCA gets blown out 24-0, the final score. Next stop, Holly Hill hosting Calhoun Academy. We start in the third quarter. It's Will Spears getting sacked right there. A little later, it's Calhoun Academy Spears going play action to Robbie Lewis, who's camping out in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. Puts Calhoun ahead 28-7. They get the win 35-14. Now back to Laney for more highlights.
Thank you, Evan. Checking in with the defending state champ Northwood. The Chargers hoping to put a little electricity behind their offense, hosting Thomas Hayward and leading 22-0 in the second until Logan Thomas calls his own number on the draw and takes it in from 5 yards out. Northwood lead is trimmed 22-7. But just a few plays later, the Chargers answered. Dante Jackson on the reverse handoff. He gets one block and he is gone. Northwood wins big, 48-16. And over to James Island, Hilton Head Christian playing against First Baptist. The HH Eagles down 26-13, trying to score before the half. Quarterback John Burt keeps it, gets a nice game there. Next snap, they decide to air it out and works over the middle. James Bartholomew wide open to pick up the first down. First Baptist defense wasn't going down without a fight. Pass complete to Andy Ballard, but Michael Duke says no you don't, pushes Ballard way back for a loss on the play. First Baptist comes out on top 38-13. Down to Bluffton, Will Branch playing at Bluffton tonight. The Bobcats, Braxton Schultz and TJ Jefferson are going to put on a show early on. They take it down on the field, and Jamar Scott will get the touchdown for the Bobcats. Number 1, Cameron Bent also having some big plays tonight. And from the 40-yard line, number 5 would be the one to get the final score. Bluffton would take it 42-7. Brendan, back to you.
All right, great week 4 with plenty of great highlights. We'll still to come on the Blitz on 2. Talking college football, taking a look at tomorrow's matchups and yesterday's matchups. But first, it's time for our player profile of the week.
In the Spotlight, brought to you by Sky Zone.
So I felt like we weren't focused. I felt like we can do better, and now we're actually putting ourselves to work. Me personally, I think that I can work harder now with my team. We can work harder and not work everybody else, so there's really no next step. As long as we keep outworking them, nobody can beat us. With my size, I gotta show them that I'm faster than most people. First, I gotta prove to them that I can do it. And once I get their attention, keep pushing hard, taking my team on my back, and stuff like that. I don't shy away from the contact. I like to hit too, but some people think I'm slow because of my size. So I gotta show them power. And next I'm trying to go to college and earn a scholarship and go somewhere and play big. Take my team to the championship. Yes, sir.